All right, welcome to day number 17. Today we took two trades. The first one was a break even because I was quickly to recognize that it wasn't even a valid setup. So I exited earlier. So this was more or less the trade with the stop below this fair value gap and the TP up in this target. And I got filled on this candle right here on this one. Price went down here, and this is not even a good valid setup, so I don't even know what was going on at the time. So price then drops lower, bounces off this fair value gap, and goes to my entry, and I decided to exit the trade right here. Then we sell off, and it goes straight to my stop loss. The other trade was actually after I see this and seeing that this might be a range right here, and I'm holding, the stop loss was too tight and I couldn't get wicked out. I went on the 5-minute, and the 5-minute time frame, I took this trade right here. So I see this candle down, I see this fair value gap, and I also see this sort of inverted fair value gap. So what do? I decide to enter again around this area. So I just re-entered again, just with a bigger stop loss. So I think it was somewhere around here on this low, and then a target more or less of up there. So because if you look at this on the 5-minute, you see that there's this fair value gap that price already respected and formed another fair value gap. And I think that it would have made sense to go for us to go higher again. Keep in mind that this candle right here wasn't closed yet. So I also had confirmation of this order block, and I was a little bit confident on this trade. So we ended up having this candle right here, and I'm deciding to hold because my initial thesis was that. And we get a push higher, we get a rejection from this level. I still decided to hold for two reasons, because this was a low risk trade, because since the market was ranging, I was starting to become a little bit impatient, and the market got me impatient today. So because this was the second trade, and because I noticed that I was starting to become a little bit impatient, I decided to just go with $100 risk, which is 0.4 R-ish. Let's just say 0.5 R just for the sake of it. So we push lower, push higher, reject. Then we go to my stop loss. If we look at this on the 5-minute, right, you got this order block that it got respected. You would think that the wise move now in hindsight is to wait for a touch of this order block. But since we've respected the fair value gap, I was not expecting us to go down here at this level. Because we respect the fair value gap and because we front run the order block. So that's it. Minus 0.5 R day. Let me check. The account is now, I don't know why it's giving this error, but the account is now at 49,500, which is not bad, because again, if I take a winning trade tomorrow, we're back at break even. And yeah, I'm just glad I'm just following the rules, and I'm not getting as emotional as I used to be while in the trades. So that's it. Day number 17. No progress on P&L, but definitely progress on trying to stick with the rules.